Thank you, Konami, for the code for Contra Operation Galuga. For us old heads, there is nothing more iconic than Contra on the NES. The screen slowly sides in from right to left, and once it settles, you're immediately hit with a picture of Bill and Lance and smacked with that MIDI song that is just a banger. Contra Operation Galuga gives the same feeling when the game starts up. You're immediately hit with this modernized version of that NES MIDI riff and your blood is pumping. You're ready to jump into a variety of options and get your shooting on. Problem is, this is where it kind of ends in terms of nostalgic grip. Unlike the original Contra, Operation Galuga provides you with a campaign and an arcade mode. Unfortunately, the campaign is basically the arcade mode with extra steps. All you're getting is a couple cutscenes and some voice acting. This is a problem for me because I don't care about Bill or Lance from Contra. To me, these guys are just two mercenaries running through jungles and alien spaceships. A campaign to me is about investing in the characters, and these guys are just cardboard cutouts of military parodies. When jumping into the arcade mode, you can choose between a health bar, which will allow you to take a few hits before dying, or being an old head hardo like myself, you're allowed to take one shot before death. The gameplay is everything you'd expect when playing a side-scrolling Contra game. You're going to move left to right and gun down everything in your path. To upgrade your gun, you're still going to shoot blimps as they move across the screen. New to me, and possibly the series, is you can now store multiple types of guns and they can be upgraded. Switching between gun types is very easy and allows for great crowd control when things get a little hairy. Found myself keeping the spread gun as my standard, as one does, and switching between the machine gun and the heat-seeking rockets. If you have two gun types on your person, when you die, you lose the one that's active. Getting two of the same gun type will upgrade that gun, meaning if you get the machine gun twice, it'll upgrade to shoot faster. It's a nice change of pace to see how gun types we grew up with change when upgraded. The game also looks great. I've been playing it on my 4K monitor and everything looks sharp. Colors pop, assets look good. I really have no complaints about how this game looks. The soundtrack also rips. I have to give WayForward some credit here because the soundtrack will amp you up as you run through the jungle as you're speeding on your motorbike or ripping through alien guts. They did a good job modernizing Contra's soundtrack. The sound bites are just as impressive. The iconic death sound is in the game and the guns sound great. One major issue I have with this game is arcade has co-op up to 4 players, but unfortunately, there is no online co-op. This is a huge mixed bag, depending on what your preference is, but it seems like it was a big misstep in not having the ability to get online and play this game. So I praise the game, but what's the issue? The biggest issue is the price. Currently, Contra Operation Galuga is $40 on Steam. I'm going to say that again. Currently, Contra Operation Galuga is $40 on Steam. There doesn't seem to be enough beef here to warrant a $40 purchase, especially when there isn't any online co-op to keep this game fresh. You can browse through Steam and find like-minded games for less. Hell, you can find Contra games for less, like the Contra Anniversary Collection that has about 10 Contra games from the NES, the arcade, the Super NES, all that stuff. That is on sale right now for $8.99, 80% off. If you want a modernized version of Contra, wait until this is on sale. If you have people to play with, $20 would be a good price point to pick it up. If you're going to play it solo, $15 or less is right in your wheelhouse. If online co-op does come down the pipe, you could make the case that $40 could be more palatable, but I still think that's a lot for what this game has to offer. It's a fun game, but save your money. If you enjoyed the review, hit that subscribe button for more 3 Dads on a Console content. Check out our podcast on all major podcasting platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, and join us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern live on our YouTube channel.